Alright, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Jay back again to finish off the houses for the full moon in Virgo here. Yeah, you can watch the first video, maybe like the first 10-15 minutes, kind of explaining, full moon in Virgo. The theme of it is going to be subconscious fears or subconscious enlightenment or subconscious intelligence. Alright, so yeah, let's finish off the 10th, 11th, and the 12th house. So, going into the 10th house, this will be subconscious fears or subconscious enlightenment and subconscious intelligence about your status, public life, career endeavors, business endeavors, professional endeavors, profession in general. Like I said, kind of the same as career, reputation, influence, just your overall influence that you have on society, just kind of like your aura, pretty much, out in the world and stuff like that, out in public life. This time really may call for you to be seen by others. Maybe if you're not somebody that's too big on, being like on center stage or, kind of being the leader and stuff like that, or just being seen by a lot of people or recognized by a lot of people and stuff like that. So, yeah, just beware of that because, yeah, that's what it's going to be hitting for, when it comes to 10th house transit and stuff like that. So, yeah, some more things is really just try not to burn bridges, but remain ruthless if you need to. Definitely, if other people are trying to come at you the wrong way and stuff like that, or they're going to take advantage of you, or if it's just time for you to step up your game in certain areas and stuff like that. So yeah, I feel like as well, there's probably going to be a lot of opportunities, dealing with all of these things I just talked about, business, career, profession, your work, your status, and stuff like that. Just a lot of opportunities to come your way, rather be for good or bad. Hopefully, you've been planting good seeds and stuff like that, or you're just in a good state of being and stuff like that. Just going to be a really responsible time. Try to be really confident during this transit and stuff like that. Really invest in yourself, take charge, boss up, tap into that Capricorn energy. There's already a lot of Capricorn energy going on. So yeah, go ahead and tap into that 10th house energy for sure. Go ahead and tap into that left brain and stuff like that. If it's transiting your 10th house, I mean, it's going to be a Virgo full moon as well, which deals with the left brain. So yeah, try to tap into that. Definitely go with the flow. Tap into that right brain if you need to. Yeah, I feel like that is pretty much it for the 10th house there. Yeah, definitely, use this energy to manifest and stuff like that. And all of the areas I just spoke about, tapping into that 10th house energy. Definitely manifest the best things for you and stuff like that. Moving on to the 11th house. This is subconscious fears, subconscious enlightenment, or subconscious intelligence about friends, associates, goals, desires, hopes, groups, community, the collective as a whole, ambitions, any social organizations and stuff like that. Maybe even social media, dealing with technology and stuff like that. This will be a time of self-realization, um, a time of liberty and freedom, a time of regulation/detachment in a healthy way, detaching from the things you need to detach from. This will be a time that you should focus on the role that you play in life. The role that you play in others' lives and stuff like that. Um, as far as communicating in group settings, this will be a great time for that. Communicating with people and communicating, with friends, associates, people that you trust and stuff like that will be great for your happiness and stuff like that. And it'll probably just bring a lot of good opportunities, a lot of good energy and stuff like that. You also may seek validation at this time, but try and remain humble. Um, you may want to do some type of service for society or the collective. For example, people may come to you for advice and stuff like that. A lot of your friends, people just in your close surroundings or wherever you're going, if you are going places in group settings and stuff like that. Yeah, definitely people are going to be coming to you for things and stuff like that. I mean, so yeah, just put your best foot forward with that and stuff. Just try to be prepared for that and stuff. as well as you may find yourself around more people in general. Like you just may find yourself being around a lot more people or wanting to be around a lot more people and stuff like that. So I feel like with this 11th house transit, it'll be a really good time for maybe like, I mean, you probably can't find too many places where it's like group meditation. I mean, like unless you like you're friends with a lot of people that are very spiritual and stuff like that. So I mean, maybe you guys can get together, do some group meditation, or maybe if you just set up some group meditation in general somewhere or something like that, or just group. I mean, meditation in general is good for everybody. Just I mean, by yourself or with a group. But yeah, more people, more powerful it will be, especially if you guys are focusing on some of the same things and stuff like that. Like say you guys wanted to manifest something in your life, like if you are working with like a group of people that you guys start a business with or something, like that will be really beneficial. Maybe if you guys do a group meditation, if you're all focusing on the same type of things that you want to manifest, yeah, I think that'll be really powerful. Stuff like that, or even maybe like doing yoga. Going to yoga classes and stuff like that. Stuff, I think that'll be really beneficial, especially since it's a Virgo full moon. So definitely working that body, trying to be healthy in mind, body, and spirit. I think that'll be really beneficial. Maybe even like try to do some like health class. If you can take like some type of health class or something like that, or even maybe just class in general, some type of class, whatever it is that you really enjoy. Maybe some type of creative class. Just kind of being in a group, being around people like that, some type of group activities, maybe going to the gym. I think that's really cool too, especially for this transit. Should really benefit you. You probably come across a lot of people that you are really going to benefit from, really going to enjoy each other's company, like you guys are going to really mix well, like you guys' energy and stuff like that. Yeah, it's really just a time to be active physically, mentally, spiritually, with friends, groups, etc., stuff like that, if it's transiting your 11th house. And then to finish it off, if you got this transiting the 12th house, this is subconscious fears or subconscious enlightenment or subconscious intelligence when it comes to really just flowing with life. Um, you know, yeah, really just flowing with life. Maybe if you have a hard time with that, this is definitely a time to tap into this Virgo energy and try to be more balanced. And also this house, it's gonna, or, I mean, one of the things that are gonna happen, during this transit is it may activate, your mysticism. Definitely like the subconscious itself. This house deals with a lot of the subconscious endeavors and stuff like that. So, I mean, this full moon is already the theme is already going to be subconscious fears or subconscious enlightenment or subconscious intelligence. So, for the 12th house, this is going to be if you do have this transit in your 12th house, say you're a Libra ascendant, which Libra doesn't like to be in the first house in general, but I mean, we some powerful spirits, so that don't really matter because we gonna push through anyway. But yeah, like I said, if you got Virgo in your 12th house, then I mean, yeah, this is gonna be a very important time for you, for sure. Like definitely with all of with the Neptune and Sun conjunction in Pisces, being a Pisces season right now. So definitely tap into like all of the Earth energy that we do have, and Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, and then this full moon in Virgo, like tap into that Earth energy to remain grounded, because this is going to be a tough transit, I feel like, for sure. I mean, 12th house is always a tricky one in general, but definitely on a full moon, if you got the transit in your 12th house, especially with this one, be prepared, because it's going to be opposite. We're dealing with oppositions, in Virgo and Pisces. The 12th house ruling Pisces. Yeah, so like I said, a lot of subconscious things, deep subconscious things, hidden subconscious things are just gonna be coming up, So you better be prepared for the 12th house. And then psychological matters, like that's gonna be coming up. Any type, that's which is pretty wild, in itself. Hidden things, hidden enemies. Could be a time of isolation, deep introspection. Lucid dreams. Dreams are going to be crazy at this time, probably, so watch out for that. Maybe keep a dream journal, super important. Dreams going to come with a deep message and stuff like that. This may be a time of like karma as well. During this time, sleep may be off and stuff like that. Definitely a time to not overindulge, especially like tap in with this Virgo energy to not overindulge. Certainly with this house, albeit like the 12th house does deal with like drugs and whatnot, stuff like that. So if you are somebody that indulges in the herbs, or you indulge in whatever, just make sure you don't go overboard, or maybe even wait till after this transit or whatever, because you're gonna be super sensitive to a lot of different things. Um, yeah, like I said, energy. Yeah, like I said, the Virgo energy definitely will help out and stuff like that. It's going to be a time that you maybe should like be trying to heal the soul, any type of shadow work, deep shadow work within the soul. Um, Subconscious mental patterns, a time to kind of go into those and do a lot of shadow work. Tapping into your spiritual abilities, tapping into your spiritual powers. This is the house that deals with a lot of spiritual things. This is the spiritual house in itself, so definitely tap in, like try to be ahead of the game, like start like maybe even like this weekend, start, already preparing yourself or getting ready, or kind of just grounding yourself, so you don't have to just on Monday, trying to get it all together, scrambling or whatnot. Or set some time aside. I know we're all busy and stuff, but try to set some time aside each day. Maybe when you wake up, as soon as you wake up, you can go to sleep, or just anytime you got some free time. Kind of make that sacrifice of I need to ground myself rather than do something else and whatnot. Um, yeah, like I said, it's going to be a good time to tap into your spiritual abilities and manifest a lot of great things. Tap into your ability as a witch or a wizard. Great time for meditation. That'll definitely help, because it's going to be probably a time of isolation and stuff like that. Try to really find your peace, find your balance. Really try to do creative things that you love, or just doing things that you really love, things that bring you peace, things that bring you joy, things that bring you happiness, things that keep you grounded, stuff like that. Definitely try to use it, tap into your imagination, your creativity, your inner child. Don't go too far with the imagination, but definitely tap into that, tap into that inner child and stuff like that. Uh, be ready to embrace the darkness. Like I said, the darkness of your soul, embrace your shadow, all of that type of stuff. Health concerns may come up, definitely being the opposite of Virgo. So just, kind of, like I said, self-care, make sure you're getting sleep. Maybe you need to be going overboard with the type of healthy things you need to be putting in your body. Just really healthy thoughts, healthy mind, healthy spirit, healthy body, all that type of stuff. Healthy emotions, things that you're watching, make sure they're healthy. Things that you're paying attention to, make sure they're healthy. Make sure your state of being is healthy. So yeah, like I said, pretty much overall, like it's really gonna be a big time for isolation. Definitely a good time to do shadow work. Embrace the isolation. It's gonna be really tough, with the 12th house. I feel like for sure. Like I said, because it's gonna be opposite of Virgo. I know what it was like for me, when I had it transiting, like my 12th house, when it was last season, when it was opposite, like we had a full moon in Pisces, and it was Virgo season. I know what it was like for me. It was definitely difficult. It was like I said, all them things I just talked about is very real. Like I said, for sure, like your sleep may, be a little different. For sure, your dreams are gonna be wild. Like you may have certain entities coming to you in your dreams, and all of these crazy subconscious fears that you're gonna have. That I know we all have them. So it's like these are gonna be coming up. So definitely watch out for that 12th house. Like I'm telling you, like like the 12th house in general. Like I'm a 12th house moon, so like that 12th house does not play. Like at certain times, like it can get wild. So definitely remain grounded. Definitely try to set up something. Definitely try to be ahead of this curve, wave. Try not to get caught up in that type of stuff. So yeah, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching and stuff like that. Shout out to the subconscious community, soul group, anybody coming across these videos and stuff like that. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Venus day. Enjoy your weekend, Saturn day, Sunday, until we get to Moon day on the full moon. All right, your boy Jay signing out. Until next time.